Now, as the great DJ Academics would say, man, holy. Now, 76% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're one of them 76%, I'm going to be under your bed tonight. So make sure you're not in that percentage. Also, hit that like button for your boy. Now, man, Vince McMahon, he about to get that Chris Benoit treatment. If you don't know Chris Benoit, who Chris Benoit is, he changed wrestling forever. He's the reason that you don't see as much blood. He's the reason you don't see as much chair shots, head chair shots. He's the reason there's a concussion protocol now. He's the reason. He's the reason for a lot, man. He's the reason you don't hear about the 2004 Royal Rumble, to be exact. Because if you don't know, he unfortunately took his own life in the weekend, and he took his own life, he took his son's life, and he took his wife with him, and all in one weekend. And WWE did a tribute show to him. But then after that, after they learned this, because we didn't know what exactly happened, they were just found dead. We just thought, I don't know what the thought was, because again, I was only 6 years old when this happened. But yeah, then the next day, the next day was a ECW. We used to have ECW on Tuesdays. Vince McMahon opens the show talking about, in light of what we know now, Chris Benoit will never be mentioned again on WWE programming. And they meant that shit, boy. I ain't heard Chris Benoit. If you ain't had the internet, you would not know who Chris Benoit was. You would have never heard of him. They dance around this man. You cannot search that man's name on any WWE website or anything, and as you should. And that's what it seems like is about to happen to old Vinnie Mac over there, man. It's looking bad. How do you recover from this? How do you associate with that man after this? That man's a freaky frog. He's a creep. He deserves everything that's coming to him. He should rot under the fucking jail. I don't feel bad for him. Go away. Never come back. Now, I do feel bad for his grandchildren. I do feel bad for his daughter to a certain extent. Assuming that she didn't know about any of this, because she left when he came back. Or she left before he left, and then she came back when he left. And then when he came back, she left. So, if she comes back, I think they actually want her backstage. The problem with Stephanie McMahon is, even after all this stuff came out, she still led a "Thank You Vince" chant, on SmackDown. So it's hard to gauge exactly what's going on and how they feel about Vince. But I do know her, Triple H, and Nick Khan tried to vote him out of the board of directors, but he overruled it. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what to think, but I do know I want this man gone forever. I never want to see him on my screen again. Will he get erased from history? How do you erase Vince McMahon from WWE history? Like, how? Like, I don't know. That's like erasing the Bible from, I don't know, churches, bro. I don't get it. When you think about WWE, you think of Vince McMahon. When you think of Stone Cold, you think of Vince McMahon. When you think of The Rock, to a certain extent, you think of Vince McMahon. I can't imagine them trying to act like Vince McMahon never existed. But unfortunately, that's the position that they're in. And I wonder how far does it go? Does it go to just Vince McMahon, or does it go to the name McMahon in general? So I don't know. I'm interested to see where it goes. TKO or Endeavor has no tolerance for this nonsense. As soon as that Slim Jim deal got pulled, they was like, yeah, bro, you got to go, big bro. You got to go, homie. And that's where exactly he went. He a freaky frog. He need help. But, he's at the point now where he is who he is, and he's not going to change. It's better for him to die at this point. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Again, 76% of y'all ain't subscribed, man. What's wrong with y'all? Hit that subscribe button, or I'll be under your bed. I hate to be under your bed, man. I hate to have to mess you up. But hit that subscribe button for your boy. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.